Okay, we have had fun with Traders Carnival. This was a unique event, a 4-day event, and at the end, all of us enjoyed a lot on this cruise. Now that we have done all the enjoyment, let's also talk about the Traders Carnival event and what this is, because this is a bit of a novel concept, as our audience would have noted. I have the core team with me here. DJ Dharmaraj, of course, is the head of that team, CEO of the team, and he'll introduce the rest of the team as well.
This is Abhijit Pathak from Pune, Vashishta from Delhi, Murtaza from Kolkata, Brijesh Bhatia, Mumbai. This is Rekha. This is my wife, and Shiva Galrani from Dubai. Deepak Shenoy, Bangalore, was already more notorious.
Okay, so this is an annual event.
Yes, it is.
And is this the first time that the event has travelled outside India?
Yes, correct. Yeah, we have had 4 events so far, and at the end of every event, we normally take feedback from our participants as to where they would like the next event. And they said 4 events we have done in India so far, so the 5th year it's time to move out of India and have a little adventure. So here we are, and this has been a lovely evening actually so far for us on the cruise.
Okay, AP, you want to say something?
Yeah, and I can say that out of the 5 events, this has been the best event. This is a real carnival this year.
Okay, this has been a carnival. Yes, I mean, I've been part of this carnival, so I also liked it. Shiva, what about you?
I've enjoyed quite a lot interacting with the people who have come to the carnival here, and it was great to speak to them and hear their perspective about their experiences in trading, how to improve them, and give them my perspective also.
Okay, Deepak Shenoy, of course, we see him on the channel once in a fortnight. Deepak, how was your experience with Traders Carnival, and do you think you'll be coming every year to this Traders Carnival?
I hope so, at least, because I really enjoy it's the conversations, it's the networking, it's the fact that you get to learn so much about the little things which you always miss if you read textbooks or read just websites. So the conversations, the networking, the friendships are fantastic. They've lasted 5 years. I don't see why they shouldn't last the next 5 years.
Okay, as they say, behind every successful man there is a woman, and behind a successful event we have the woman, J Dharmaraj, wife of Dharmaraj, and excellent host, I must say. Rekha, so DJ tells me that you look after the strategy part. Explain that to us.
Strategy, it's like a teamwork. So if he is talking about me, I would like to talk about the whole team. I pick up everybody's brain and I make a bunch, and then I'll give it to him, so he executes everything.
Murtaza, how's your experience been with the Traders Carnival?
It's been great, and Traders Carnival, it's great to meet traders, like-minded people, and work with them, and we get new ideas which we can again pass on to people in the next carnival too.
Okay. Okay. What's the next idea for next conference that you're already planning?
We have been at the initial stage, so we can't just move on to that. What is the idea? But looking at the participants and the last 3 years, last 4 years, last 5 years, all the participants are still connected, and this is the best part of the TC. That even though there is a speaker or even though there is a participants, all are connected for years and years and years.
Okay. DJ, final question to you. This is an event, as you said, it's by the traders, for the traders. So everyone participating here is a trader. But you don't do this for money, right? I mean, you hardly break even.
Okay, basically this is a no profit, no loss event. From the first time we did this in 2012, we did this, it was a residential event, and we have broken even, luckily. Okay, so break even is probably the only objective of this. It's been, so far it's been like that. The main drive behind the entire event is the passion of the entire core team. Yes. Not just me or Rekha or just AP. And AP and I, we had spoken in 2012 when we started the event, and then those were not the Twitter days. It was more by way of peer-to-peer networking. Yeah. And one fine day, about 4 weeks before the event, I called him and told him, AP, the number of speakers are more than the number of participants. So that was the only discomfort point we had. So then we reached our sweet spot, and then from then onwards it's been going really well. Okay, no looking back sounds a little pompous or bombastic, but we have been comfortable that way.
I must say, for 150 people to attend this conference, I mean, it looked quite nice to me, and it looked quite a gathering, and there were so many thoughts. This year's attraction, I think, was of course James Dalton, who's a veteran trader. You had 2 German traders who are, one settled in Hong Kong, one settled here in Thailand, and of course you had Samir Arora as well, who left everyone in laughter by the time he finished his presentation. So for next year, are you already planning it to be a bigger event than this one?
Yes, we are. Actually, a lot of suggestions, in fact, have come from participants. Normally, the core team sort of indulges in some kind of a discussion, a major cerebral discussion, wherein we discuss venue, we discuss possible strategy and things like that. But right now, I've got a lot of WhatsApp messages saying, we should do A, B, C kind of suggestions that come about locations, possible dates, and the list of speakers that we should invite. So it's more of a I would say it's a crowd event. Basically, it belongs to the participants.
But you can say that the next year would be bigger than even this one.
Hopefully, yes, definitely. And with the kind of visibility we've got through you.
Any tentative place where you have thought that you'll have the conference next year or the carnival next year?
One suggestion that has come about is Sin City. In fact, I was talking to the SGX people, and there's a connection possibly there.
Okay.
And they've looked at Singapore also as one of the venues. But we are looking at places where we could reach out, have a nice connect, and make the event bigger in terms of both in terms of the kind of speakers that we are going to have. And the only thing we look from speakers are probably that they should be successful traders, most of them trading for a living, be comfortable in terms of being able to communicate comfortably in English, and 3, passionate about sharing their learning with the audience. That's about it.
Okay, so that's it from this year's Traders Carnival. I'll tell you something, I've had a lot of fun, and I can tell you something, there was so many speakers, so much wisdom was shared. We had a lot of fun as well, but the key takeaway was that if you are a disciplined trader, you can make money, and you can make a lot of money. That, I think, was the key takeaway, and that is something that should excite you as a budding trader. And if you haven't this year, maybe next year you should try your hand at Traders Carnival. From the team here, thanks a lot for watching this year's Traders Carnival. It was a fun event, and it was fun for me bringing it all the way from Bangkok.